So Ben, you said last week that Town need to take their chances. We certainly did today. Not very many shots, but a 4-0 win. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, for the first time in probably 3 or 4 weeks, when we came in at half time, we were genuinely pleased with how the boys have played. I think we had a bit more of a cutting edge in the final third, and I think that really helped us take control of the game. 2 early goals, and I was pleased for Fletch to get himself on the score sheet after a up and down month or so for him. So yeah, pleased and pleased we took majority of the chances we created.
Hat-trick for Fletcher Holman, the first hat-trick at Town this season. How do you think that's going to affect his performances in the future? Do you think that's the boost of confidence that he needs?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was one of those things for Fletcher today where what we want from the guys in the forward line is to make sure that they're impacting the game, especially when the ball's in and around the box. And actually, he'd been quiet outside of those chances. But if you're going to play, and come in those areas and come alive and take chances, and which all 3 of them I think he did well. For him that'll be a massive boost to his confidence for sure.
2-0 up very quickly in the game, and it sort of felt similar to Alfold, where we sort of tailed off towards the end of the first half. Is that intentional to try and save energy, or is that just the way it goes?
No, I think that Lingfield came and they tried to play at a pace where they wanted to get off to a fast start, and obviously you can't maintain a game playing at basketball speed end to end for 45 or 90 minutes, and that was probably just a byproduct of that. But I think particularly Harvey, Leon and Anissa in particular really did well to make sure that where we wanted to take the pace down and play and retain the ball, that they did that. Obviously they're going to have a bit of a spell with the ball, that's natural, and we have to work hard to make sure we stay ahead in games, and I thought we did that well.
Straight out at the second half with another goal from Fletcher Holman. Is that what was said at half time to get that third in fight?
I think we were wary of the couple of times we've been 1 or 2 goals ahead at half time. We wanted to make sure that we moved the ball properly, with purpose. I think he's gone unmentioned today, but I thought Ollie out wide again was brilliant. Really worked hard for the team, created that goal for Fletch. And we focused hard on the necessity and the need for the boys to work unselfishly for each other, and I thought Ollie's work rate for that goal epitomised that really.
Adam Davison scrambled the ball in the net after the keeper had his hand in it. Keeper wasn't very happy. Do you think it was within the rules? To be
honest with you, I couldn't really see. I was more surprised that Davo had made his way into the final third, to be honest with you, without getting confused as to where he was. But look, it is one of those. I think the keeper came up and said to him at the end, actually, that it was probably there to be contested. But Davo, after 3 attempts, managed to stick it in. So we're pleased for him for that.
Next week, third game in a row against a struggling side. Is it the same again next week, or is there changes that still need to be made?
Yeah, well, look, we always want to improve. There are always areas we look at. I think every team in this league will say the same thing. We'll want to continue to build on the things that went well today, but there are definitely still areas we want to improve on. I think Loxwood, Jude in particular, knows Dave, who runs Loxwood, and they'll play a certain way, and we'll need to make sure we're up to that. But look, I think from our perspective today, 2 4-0 wins against these. We don't score 4 in the league very often. Well, we certainly don't anyway. So we'll be looking to build on that in the week at training and go there, ready to give it everything we've got.
Thanks, Fred.
Cool, thanks.